Hello, this is Mo-chan. Today I'm visiting my aunt Midori's place. This is Midori. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
そんな感じですね。Okay, so I will answer. She cannot speak English very well, just a little bit. Now she's studying English because she wants to meet Bart, if it's possible. So I will answer you from now. First question: where and when did she meet Bart for the first time? Actually, when she was a high school student, 1962, so her friend gave her, her friend started the exchange letters, and she had many pen friend. So that's why she got one piece of letter. That's one from Bart in Holland. And they started to exchange letters for 3 years when she was a high school student, 16 years old until 19 years old, after graduated high school. And when she was 18, first time she went, the Bart was a chef on the boat. So he was a cook. And when he visited Moji port in Japan, Moji port is a really western part of Japan. So she took a train from Shimizu. Shimizu is a really center of Japan, between Tokyo and Nagoya. She took a train from Shimizu to Moji port and met Bart first time for about 1 hour. And after that, they still continue to exchange letters, and until when she was 20 years old, they met 5 times. But most Bart sent the letters to her almost every week, really thick letters. So yeah, it's a question for also for how did she get in touch with him. So yeah, they exchange letters each other. And actually, at the time, so still now she cannot speak English. Of course, at the time, so she couldn't speak English very well. So just a body language and a small sentence language, a sentence conversation. Can she remember anything? Yeah, what was Bart doing in Japan? Did he work there or just visited Japan? He worked, as I told before, he was a cook, chef on the boat, and he visited as a job. And can she remember anything about the first contact? Yeah, so either way, Bart sent her letters a lot. That's why. So she was pleased, but so she just read letters, and she couldn't reply often. But she was pleased to read the letter from him. And how old was she and what was her? Midori was born 1949, July 17th, and Bart is 2 years older. I think maybe 1947, October, she said the 23rd. Now maybe Bart is 67 years old, I think. How often each other? Yeah, how often? How often did they see each other? Direct contact, just only almost 5 times. First time when she was 18 years old. And maybe second time, Yokohama, third time, Kobe. And when she was 20 years old, Bart visited her house. I mean, yeah, my grandparents' house. And stay one night. And after that, finally, so when he visited Japan, they couldn't meet each other because they couldn't meet each other because Bart sent a letter to Midori, but her father, my grandfather, hid the letters, and actually in the letter, so Bart asked her to visit Yokohama or somewhere to invite and stay for a while, and they wanted to have a discussion about the future plan. So, but unfortunately, she couldn't get a letter from Bart. So she recognized the letter because she got not telephone call, something electric sign, and she know now Bart was in Japan, but she didn't know because she hasn't read any letter from him. That's why, oh, I don't know. And they couldn't meet each other, and so she sent him a letter and explained about the reason why she couldn't meet him. And yeah, she said he already booked somewhere hotel for a few days, and he invited her, but she couldn't come. And was he her first love? Yes, he was. He was first love person for her. Did they make plans for the future? Yes, I think so. It's really difficult to understand each other because of language barrier. But yeah, I think, yeah, I asked her about the story with Bart, but completely she believed him because when she was 19 years old, Bart visited Yokohama, and he bought this ring and present to her, and so maybe she was shy, that's why, so he wrote a letter. So I'm wearing this ring with right hand, but Bart asked her, please wear your left hand. So that's why, so she believed it's a kind of engaged ring. And he also offered her, so I will buy more better one in Holland. He wrote to her. Hey, did they make, what does she remember about the family? And she remember about her younger sister, and お母さんはいるけど、お父さんもご両親ともいたんですかね。お母さんはいらっしゃった。記憶にない。まあ妹さんですよね。Yeah, so she remembered just as Bart has a younger sister. And did he ever visit her family? Yes, he visited her family, and he met with her family, my grandfather and my mother, my father, And me, when I was a baby, I met Bart. That's why I really want to see him. Yeah, anyway. What did she like about him the most he likes? Actually, yeah, she said, he's a first, it was a first love. So that's why, so just, she believed him and she just follow. It's a really loyal and follow. And it was she was enjoy this situation. So and yeah, so I think she feels something destiny. Yeah, that's why. So when he was 20 years ago, when she walked in, yeah, he after graduate high school, she became a hospital nurse for 3 years, and after that she became she changed the job, and she worked at the shop. And when she was young, so if some Japanese guy asked her to have a date, so she refused because she had a ring from Bart. You understand how Bart was an important person for her. Yeah. And if he visited her family, how did her family? Yeah, it's a really good question. Japanese people has a two-face, outlooking face, and honest mind. And maybe my grandfather didn't see any. What is this guy? Oh, not to welcome, welcome attitude. But actually, so my grandfather didn't agree with the situation because maybe about too far and culture difference and the language barrier. So my grandfather didn't recommend her to continue the relationship. How long did the relationship last? Yeah, so from first 3 years during high school, exchanging letters, and 18 years old, since 18 years old until 20 years old, they exchanged letter, and they met in Japan for 5 times. And almost at the end of the time, she's really expected to go to Holland, and she's preparing to visit Holland. But it was a really hard time. I mean, money. It's really difficult to save the money at the time because too expensive. And she got the sickness, disease. So that's why she couldn't earn enough money. And also my grandfather didn't recommend to continue the relationship. That's why, so finally she gave up. And so at the moment, maybe, so my grandfather started to hide the letter from Bart. And when she gave up the relationship with Bart, because of no letters from him, and she met a Japanese guy. I mean, kind of blind date. We call お見合いですか？宮下さんって。そんなような。まあそうでもなく。
出会いじゃないけど、まあなんとなく。
はい。Yeah, she met a Japanese guy and she got married with Japanese guy. And after marry and pregnant the first children, she found a Christmas card from Bart. And actually in that postcard, so he still didn't give up and please come back to me. Yeah, she remembered something like that. How did it end? Yeah, and why? So maybe it was a really hard time to keep relationship with another country people, and far money, the family opinion, something like that. And yeah, she decided, she gave up, finally gave up and decided to get married with other Japanese guy because no letters from Bart. But actually, Bart was sending letter to her. Did they keep contact after breaking up? No. Yeah, after broke up, so no contact. And it passed 45 years. I mean, so maybe not only her. So Japanese typical woman, normal woman, it's really loyal. Just to follow husband. Don't say strong opinion. Just to follow husband. Does she have the pictures of her and Bart? So she has some picture when she was young, 18 years old, 19 years old, and 20 years old. Yeah, we have. She has some picture at the moment. It's me. Yes.
これいい。
これは。
やめとく。
いや
古いのばっかりだ。
これは看護婦さん仲間ですか、それとも山手屋さん。
山手屋さん。
これみどりさん。
そう。
This is Midori when she was 20 years old. Yeah. So and this is a present when Bart visited his parents, my grandparents' house. Brooch. Yeah, it's beautiful. And this is a souvenir when they met each other first time at Moji Port, not Yokohama Port. It's maybe souvenir from China. Yeah, cushion cover. Yes. 他に何かありましたっけ？こんな感じですね。That's all. And yeah, actually, so yeah, so my grandparents throw the letters away, and maybe for forgetting, she also just keep the letters, and her elder brother throw it away, the pastime letters too. That's why no letters, no information about the street address, unfortunately, and true surname, last name. So just remember Bart Pierren, something like that. You told me she kept the ring. Yes. Yeah, so Bart bought this ring in Japan, but as I told you, so he said it's a temporary. So if when you come to Holland, I will buy the true engagement ring. Yeah, he wrote the letter. Sweet! I want to meet Bart than her, maybe. You told me, no, how important was Bart for her. Yes, really important. I can feel from her. But is still really important person for her. Because after broke up, she said the memory with Bart so help her other afterlife until until now. So actually, yeah, it's not a good thing, but I don't know. It's not a perfect happy life, happy wedding life with a Japanese guy. Yeah, I don't want to say so, but yeah. So it's not perfect. She always feels something about Bart until now. How did her life go on after breakup with Bart? Explain. Does she know his? Yeah, I'm sorry she doesn't remember the last name, but it's that, yeah, sounds like a Pierre and Bart, Pierre and Peterson, I don't know. Why does she want to find him? It's a reason why she want to find him. Means, yeah, so her husband passed away, died 2 years ago, and as I told you, she has a memory with Bart 45 years, more than that. She's still happy even now. That's why after her husband passed away, so she went to Amsterdam and wear kimono and walk around Amsterdam city, old historical area for 3 days. It was the first trip to abroad for her. Wow, amazing. And what does she expect of a meeting? Yes, so she said she wants to apologize him if he arrives. And she wants to confirm is he happy or not. So, and she really feels shame because maybe he upset because suddenly connection stopped because she couldn't get any letters from him, and she gave up to send letters. But anyway, so of course it's a serious, but not so serious, only like a love affair, because time passed and she got married with Japanese guy, and she had a son, she had a family, and life goes on. Maybe Bart also, maybe he had a family, and hopefully he had a good time. So that's why she really want to make a good relationship as a friend, if it's possible, or just want to meet him and say something, and she wants to explain the situation at the moment. So that's why, so after visiting Amsterdam, I mean 2011 October, yeah, October means Bart's birthday. She was thinking Bart's birthday too. Yeah, so she remembered Bart's birthday is around October 23rd, if her memory was correct. And she brought pleasant kimono for Bart and her younger sisters. But yes, she couldn't meet him, of course, because no information, just walk around with kimono for 3 days. And she doesn't know the street address. But she remember, she always sent letters to Amsterdam. But yes, if her memory was correct, it's not a company. She sent to Bart's house, maybe directly. Yep. What does she expect? I heard she went down. Yes. Last question. Does she speak English at all? How did Bart and she communicate? In what language? So she tried to speak English, but almost barely little. So she had a really hard time to read the letters and the dictionary. She took a really long time to read the letters, but she just believed and follow, and she believed the Bart, and she spent when she was a young age generation for 5, 6, 7 years, and this maybe even now, kind of. So that's why. And she retired just recently. That's why she doesn't have any job. And if she can, yeah, if Bart still alive, anytime she can go. Maybe I will go too. Yeah, so I really hope to find him. So if you need more information, but information is almost everything. Picture, the link, the present, and her memory only. So I really hope, yeah, she can, she will be able to see Bart, and me too, yeah. So thank you very much, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you in Holland. I will bring Midori to Holland. Thank you very much. Thank you all.